That was great. Man, there's nothing wrong with your throat, is there?
There's a loosener.
Oh, lovely stuff. Jackie Collins, existential question time for the Manic Street Preachers. Do you think, on the album, I know you said, Nicky, what are you doing over there with your pen?
Fiddling around.
Yeah, you're freaking me out, man.
He's clearing his head. He's like the Mekong.
Can you show me what you've written there?
Davros.
These sort of scary-looking drawings, like you're going to kill me at
you were going to ask about who's the band Casanova and stuff like that.
Oh, no, that's just like, normally we give that to new bands who had never met before. So, I'm not going to ask the Manic Street Preachers who's the band Casanova.
There isn't one.
I'm going to get
in London for 4 days, so he's reaching critical mass.
I'm going to get on to Brannigan's in a minute, don't worry. Hey, listen, when you're in London, do you stay around James's house?
No, I don't. No.
Why?
It's kind of weird, isn't it? None of the band actually come and stay in my house. I got a spare bedroom.
Would you invite them? Are they welcome around your house?
You have been invited.
No, it's just one of the few perks of the job, staying in a nice hotel.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't you want to stay in one of your best friend's houses?
No.
Would you not?
It's got an ensuite bathroom. But it hasn't got Sky Sports up there. It hasn't got Styaeet Sports up there.
I remember there was that documentary when you came back and with Design for Life and stuff. Yeah. And I forget who it was, but one of you said you'd never been round the other one's house.
I don't think we'd been around Sean's at that point because he was living in Bristol.
No, we haven't.
Have you been around there since?
Yeah,
It's weird. It was quite a profound documentary, and it was very heartfelt and empathetic and beautiful. But I remember the one thing that stuck with me how come they haven't been around Sean's house?
Well, the thing is, I've been in school with Jim since I was 5 years old, and now we're 40. So there does come a time when separation is needed.
You kind of do, you write songs together, you do the demo process, you rehearse, you record the albums, you go on tour together. It'd be a wee bit unhealthy if we spent more time with each other.
I just like the idea of your house. I like the idea of you cooking in a lovely sort of city house, but a farmyard table and some sort of like a crudité or whatever, one of those big sort of earthen pots with a nice hearty casserole in it. You serving out.
It's just lifestyles of old rockers.
I know, it's in there.
Well, we were about to do a session a couple of years back, and then James was doing that very thing, and he sliced his finger off, and we had to cancel the radio session.
And he was kind of like sliced the tip off my finger. And I was just like, it's fine. And then I went and sat down in the garden,
fainted,
woke up 20 seconds later, kind of thing.
So we got this message, me and Sean were on our way to London in the car. It's off. Jim just cut his finger slicing bread.
That was it. Never again.
And I got back from the hospital and the bacon was just there, left in the pan.
Oh, killer.
All cooked.
I bet you ate it then, didn't you?
I did, actually.
Yeah, you go. Is there a Goal of the Month song on the album? Because I think on every Manic's... No. Even in Holy Bible, there's probably a Goal of the Month song.
It might be kind of like, KO, the Munchkin cage fighting kind of song. But, no, because we're quite good. We've done some good Goal of the Month songs, actually.
Yeah, Australia. Ain't No Way to Tell a Lie.
Yeah. Ain't No Way to Tell a Lie is probably my favourite Goal of the Month song.
Thank you very much.
It really is.
Yeah, the only person that said anything kind about my solo album in the last 3 years.
It's a great album! I love the upsync, though, and you'd be like, I don't know, what year was it, 2006?
I think so, yeah, it was.
So let's say, for the sake of argument, it might be someone like... He was a great footballer in 2006. It would be like, it comes to Van Nistelrooy, and then you'd and then the music would go...
I said to Sony, there's quite a lot left in the shops. Can we put a sticker on it as you're at a match of the day? But they never did it or anything.
Hey, you recorded this album live, right?
We did, yeah.
So that means like you all sit around and
the basic rhythm tracks, like the initial guitar, bass, and drums, would all be put down live together, kind of thing.
Basically, because the album is pre-digital. Richie wrote the lyrics on a typewriter. He never had a computer, never had a mobile phone. It is a long time ago. So we want to carry that ethic through. And Steve Albini, who produced it, he doesn't use computers. He hates them. So basically, it's like recording in the 70s to analog tape. And as we got into it more, we felt, well, this is the way, everything seems to be fitting into place.
Because I'm a Luddite. I don't really like computers, but you take it, but you really hate them, don't you? You don't even have one.
I'm just incapable of being interested in them. It doesn't stimulate me. I'm not even kind of sad old grumpy man about it. I just feel like I've long since reached a higher plateau.
That sounds quite grumpy old man, but yeah, okay, I'll go with it. Now, your first London gig was just round the corner in Great Portland Street?
It was.
It was upstairs at the Horse and Groom. I don't think it was any PA. No. It was just like the microphone was just put through a guitar amp or something.
We went for a picnic in Regent's Park before because we got up here so early. We used a hire van from Blackwood, so James was on a sleeping bag in the back of the van. And we stopped and had sandwiches in Regent's Park in our tight white jeans and white shirt with pink spray paint all over there. And then we actually played a really good gig. We were amazed because people there actually liked us.
Was that the gig you had you already been signed, or was that the gig you were signed?
No. We got a review by Bob Stanley from the Melody Maker from it, which for us was kind of really important.
Sure. And I love that there's a quote where you said it was sort of early in the Manics was sort of like being in the military because you had your outfit on pressed the night before, which I thought was wonderful.
Well, you couldn't wear white jeans that had any kind of flare on them. They had to be skin tight. Your hair had to be my hair always had to be regulation crop because they thought my hair was rubbish, like and stuff. There was just lots of rules.
What did you wear? Because you never went with the full...
No, I liked the kind of the stencil, kind of like the spray painted shirts and the white jeans and I was kind of... I suppose I was more the kind of like a utilitarianistic ditch digger in the band.
Love it. All right, let's have another track. You're going to do This Joke Sports Severed, right?
Yeah.
Great.
Loose and guilty and whipped, sterility persecutes, and I have plenty, bruised and nailed and quit, merciful and mourned and meek. Jealousy sows rejection with a kiss, in silken palms that tear bone from skin. This joke sports severed, I endeavored to find a place where I became untethered. This joke sports severed, I endeavored to find a place where I became untethered. Jealousy sows rejection with a kiss, in silken palms that tear bone from skin. This joke sports severed, I endeavor to find